Hey guys, in this devlog, I add more levels to the game. I add in a promotion system for beating the game on different difficulties, and I accidentally delete half of my game. But first, this video is sponsored by caffeine. Do you struggle to get out of bed in the morning? Do you fall asleep on the sofa during the day? Do you get a headache just looking at how much work there's left to do? Then try adding more caffeine to your life. It will give you the energy to finish the project you've been putting off for months. Keep you awake even when the rest of the world's asleep, and see you through that workout that you do every January, every year. Get some caffeine today. Available everywhere. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notified when I release new videos. I'm almost done with all the systems I needed in the game, so I started adding in levels for the players to play through. I wrote up some mock-ups of levels, taking into account enemies that will be in the levels and the units that will be available. In the first level, you only have access to the sign for generating money and the gun soldier for defending. The only enemy in the level will be the zombie. This will help the player get to grips with the units and the gameplay. In the second level, I introduced the sandbags, which is a defensive unit, and the goblin, which is an enemy that throws axes, but also does close range attack. This teaches the player how to use the sandbags effectively to defend against enemy projectiles, and if used with the gun soldier, is a very effective attack-defense combo that will carry through the rest of the game. In the third level, there will now be two enemies attacking. The player needs to use what they've learned from the first two levels to get through this level. In the fourth level, I introduced the bat, which is the only flying unit in the game and cannot be shot with the gun soldier or be stopped by the sandbags. So I introduced the sword soldier, which is a close range defender and at this stage the only unit capable of stopping the bat. In the fifth level, like the third, I add in 3 enemies so the player will use what they've learned from previous levels. In the sixth level, I introduced the bandit, which is the only enemy unit capable of stealing money from the player, and the training net, which can be used to slow down enemies approaching. There are 6 more levels in the game, but I think I've bored you guys enough, so just bear in mind there's also the knight, the samurai, the time bomb, the barrel, and the grenade soldier, all that will be unlocked throughout the game. I actually followed this process because of a video I watched from Aarquie Dev, where he added an invisible tutorial in his game, and I wanted my game to flow in a similar way, where the player would learn about the units by using them rather than going through a tutorial. He's got some great devlogs and tutorials on his channel, and is currently working on a cool puzzle game called Project Teal. If you're interested, check out his channel, link in the description. I already had an easy, normal and hard mode in the game, but because it was an army related game, I wanted the difficulty to be related to army ranks. So I named them Private, Corporal and Sergeant mode. I then added in a promotion screen, so if the player plays the game on private difficulty, they'll receive a private rank after beating all the levels and receive a private badge, sort of like an achievement or a trophy. I also changed the game logo to include the badge in every screen, to show that finishing the game on that difficulty actually impacted the menu screen and how the game looked. I put a restriction on the difficulty settings, and the player has to play through the game on private difficulty to unlock higher difficulties while learning the basics of the game. This sort of makes sense, as you can't go straight to Corporal or Sergeant in real life and have to work your way up, so same principle applies. I was working on my game as normal, then suddenly half the objects disappeared.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
So I thought, hey, another bug, I'll just restart it. But nope, didn't come back. Then I thought maybe it's the version, so I downloaded the latest version again. Made no difference. I started panicking. 6 months of work just went down the toilet if I can't fix this issue. So I opened up another project, started comparing the project files of both, and realized half the folders were missing. Now I honestly don't know what could have happened, but I'm pretty sure I didn't delete the folders myself. Then again, it could have been the kids or the cat. Either way, I need to fix it. I went to GitHub to download the backups, but realized I hadn't backed up the project for over a month. And at this point, even if I downloaded the backup, I'd lose over a month of work. So I spent the next 4 hours carefully downloading specific files from the backup and not overwrite any work I had done in the last month. At last, the crisis was over and I got it working again. There's a couple of things I've learned from this experience. Definitely back up the project often, and don't let your kids or cat near the PC. If you enjoyed this devlog, please hit like, subscribe, and make sure to hit the bell icon to get notified. I post videos every week on game development in Unity and post regular updates on my projects. I should have a working demo of base defense out pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. Click the playlist on the screen to see the whole process so far of making base defense. Cheers guys, and I'll catch you in the next devlog.